Dear congregation, this is my weekly letter for March 28th of 2022. A wonderful, good, beautiful, good morning for you. I hope this whole week gives you things that you really need and desire in life and finds you in good health. That's my topic today. I'm going to be a little serious in tone, but a sincere seriousness about you, about your life, about your life with your family and friends, your community. This past week, or even this past week, this community has had to learn to deal with a couple situations in our community. Death is always one of them. Serious injuries is another. And as I prepare to go through a minor medical, what do you call it, procedure, not a serious one. It doesn't really matter what the procedure is, but it gets me to thinking about how we care for ourselves physically. I could talk to you a lot about spiritual, but our physical well-being, our self-care is important in our lives. And it's important for our family and our friends and our community that we take care of ourselves. And one of those things that is important for us are those yearly or bi-yearly, whatever it is, checkups that we do. Things like physicals, maybe there's procedural things. There are male procedural things, there's female procedural things. I said that what they are isn't as important as whether we do it. Yeah, when we do things, medical procedures that kind of keep us up to snuff in our bodies, that's really important. If there's going to be an issue in our lives, a health issue, it's good to know about it ahead of time. And I think it's important for you to remember to do those things that can keep you abreast of what's happening in your body, what life might deal to you, and what might be happening. So I want to encourage today, this week, to be thinking about those things. I think less to be worried, but more reflective about it, about going and getting those things done that help us stay healthy, that help us be aware of issues in our lives, in our own bodies, for our sake, and for the sake of those around us. Because whether or not you realize it, you are vital within your family, among your friends, in your community. It's very important that we are here and that we are a part of this circle of people that we may not realize how important we are. For instance, if you get together with a group on a weekly basis or a daily basis for coffee, to shoot the poll, whatever it might be, your absence leaves an open chair. And we trust in God's grace when that happens for us, that we're okay. But think about those around us. We can't avoid things like death. That happens, things happen. But there are things that we can do to allow it to be premature. And that is taking care of ourselves. That is the checkups, the procedures, the things that are recommended. And I'm fortunate enough to have a good health insurance. And so I hope you do too. And if you don't, I hope you go and look at a way to make it happen for yourself, for your family, for your friends, for your community, to take care of yourself. Not for my sake, but for these three circles, these three expressions of your life, your family, friends, and your community. That's kind of just what I want to talk about this week, is that take care of yourself and do what's necessary to keep a check on what's going on within your own body. That's important. That's important to everyone around you. So think about that this week. Work out a schedule so that you can get these things done, because we need you here. You would leave a gap, and we want that gap to be stalled as long as possible. And you do that, not for me, but for yourself and for your three expressions of yourself. God's blessings on this week. For those with kids in the sixth grade, remember there is Bible Explorers at Our Savior's Lutheran Church. Wednesdays, March 30th, April 6th, April 13th, from 4 to 5. It's after school. We'll walk down and lead the kids up to the church, and we'll have a kind of a Sunday school on Wednesday. So I hope you remember that. If you have kids, if you know of family members who have children, we want the kids to come. Grades 2 through 6, 4 to 5 on those Wednesdays, and have them bring a friend. That would be great. Let us share the good news of Jesus through stories, through music, through crafts, even through snacks. So have a wonderful week. Do those checkups, do those things that help make sure that you're around as long as possible. You do that for yourself and your family. God's blessings on your day, on your week, on your life. And we will see you next week.